Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. In Helmscale, we are doing fine. We eradicated a forgotten beast. We got some new migrants. There's now 160 of us. My only concern here is that we have two very unhappy dwarves. Let's have a little look at them, shall we? It's still Udrim and it's still Monom. I gave, in between episodes, I gave Monom the job here of building some stuff for us down here in this here workshop. Because he had the need to do crafting. It doesn't appear to have helped that much though. He's still a sour man after having been, I don't know exactly why, to be honest, now that I think about it. Let's have a look. Yeah, after having been injured, right? Let's have a little look at him. His upper body bears a tiny straight scar. His left upper arm bears the marks of old wounds, including a massive jagged scar. His left upper legs bear a tiny straight scar. His right lower legs bears the mark of an old wounds, including a very long straight scar. His left lower legs bears a short straight scar. So nothing really super problematic in my mind. But he just can't let go. So what is he good at? He's a great blacksmith. He ought to have been a miner, honestly. Good at intimidating people. Not the best thing, you know. Maybe we need to make him a tavern keeper here. Let's just see how he does, you know. Maybe that'll help. And what about our dear friend Urdim here? I think he also suffers basically from post-traumatic stress here. Uh, he was shaken, reliving suffering a major injury. And he's missing a leg. And so let's have a little look here. What is he? Can we see somebody's labors somehow? Labor. Yeah, okay, so he has no assigned labors. Ah, man, sorry. A bit back and forth here. However, he is, I think, a priest here. He wants to be with family, he wants to fight and have excitement and have martial training. Yeah, you know what? Maybe it is time for us to deal with this training regimen that I've thought about setting up, right? So there's going to be 200 dwarfs in this fort, 200 people, and we have currently two of these squads, right? And I think I'm gonna do what I did in the previous fort and set up a human squad. And those three are going to be our three sort of actual army squads. So that leaves 170 people. 170 people. However, some of them will not be interested in training whatsoever. So let's say it's about 15 squads. And we want them to train maybe twice a month. Let's say it's 16 squads, so that's twice a month. That's 32 instances of training per year. And if we say 12, 24, 36. So if we set up 3 training halls, right? That will be enough to keep them busy, right? So I think that is something we're going to try to do. We can even do 4 so we don't have to be so crammed. Because I'm thinking several of these can share barracks, as it were, you know? We had a guild here that wanted to be formed, which is an engineers guild. That's super interesting. Let's do that. Don't know what engineers want in their hall. Our mechanics workshop. That's what they want. So let's plonk that down. So that's a thing, and here we're still smoothing the temple out. Oh, I had a massive coughing fit before here. Okay then, and it was a temple to the Communion of Steel. Mm-hmm. So they've got them going on. Let's just sort their place out here. Okay. It can look like that. It's fine. And temples need chests, right? Right. Okay, so let's see how that goes. Yay, missed. So how's this doing for value? 16 something something. But we have stuff left here, so that'll be completed. And how's this doing for value? Yes, let's recognize the priesthood. And let's put the Abus as the priest here. Hmm. So the temple is recognized. What about this? We have some stuff left here to do. Do we really have that many mechanics? And could we have more miners? Yes, we could. And also, could we have more planters? I guess we could have one more. Woodcutters. We're training the next generation here with this guy. With engravers here. Guess we'll let him. How the actual frick did you end up here, man? Did you fall down? This is like. Right, right. Well, this is the first cavern layer. I suppose we can build you a staircase. And really, what an interesting idea, anyway, to build a staircase down to the second cavern layer from the first. Like, in the cavern layer. But anyway, let's just build this for now, I suppose. What a plonker, eh? How is he alive, anyway? He's fine. Huh? Right, right, and off he goes then. Another one, Coney wants to stay here. That's fine, Coney. And now we need to deal with the drinks problem. Why do we not have drinks? There's plump helmets there. I guess we're a little bit low on plantage. Did we pluck what was up here? Maybe add some to this thing here. And actually, while we're at it here, should we try and find another herbalist or two? Good. Maybe that'll sort it out. And also, again, I think maybe even now this is a bit low. Let's make 5 drinks. Whenever there is 10 fruits. See, that's not satisfied. And we have 5 barrels. And what about the fruit thing? We can make from fruit. Yeah, so I don't think we're out of plump helmet seeds or anything like that. We have 180 of them. 200 pigtails, 120. This isn't fully planted though. First of all, this is fallow. Let's do just plump helmets here. Right, and I guess the planters don't have time to keep up. Although there are many planters, they do nothing but plant. You're a planter now. You're a planter now. Alright. Let's just bloody get it done, guys. Okay? Blueberries. He's brewing drinks. Blueberry. Yeah. Good man. I don't think we're that low on drinks, to be honest. Really, I don't think so. These are all empty, though. That's a bit odd. And up here, yeah, there's drinks in here. What's this? Beer, barley wine, blueberry wine, whip wine, no, whip wine, finger millet beer. They got a rum. It's a very nice mix of drinks they have too. But I would like this to like 1500. Is it the fact that we have too few stills? We have 3 stills. We have 2 stills. Let's plonk down a 3rd still here. Maybe that'll help out a bit. No quarry bush seeds. Let's do sweet force instead, though. Do plump helmets instead, though. I guess all the leaves are sort of not processed properly yet. Or maybe we are out. We are out of wood, though. That is for sure. Okay, let's see if we can get some cave wood. Man, there's a load of logs down here as well. Let's start with these, though. Let's make a wood stock pile. Clearance. Credence Clearwater Revival. pile. That was a big tree. Okay, so let's see how much that becomes. Nothing at the moment. By the way, this should give to this. Where are they taking this stuff? Look at all these sandbags, man. And look at all these glass tubes. And look at all these corkscrews. We are getting there with our preparation. And soon I won't have any excuse not to try and do a magma stack. Magma screw pump stack. There we go. So where is all our wood now then? If I don't get anything. I don't get it. I'm perplexed. Logs. Oh, you're putting it up here. Okay. Well, you should give items to here. There we go. And are you giving away things? No, you should also give to here. Okay, it needs to all come to here. For Pete's sakes. Oh yeah, he's moaning about his injury again. We don't have a justice system yet. We need to set that up. And we could also assign a messenger. Let's maybe look at that actually now. Trapper. Sounds useless. You're it, man. You're it. So then, I guess we can go to the world screen. And then we can do something. Missions. I'm not allowed to do missions. Okay. Don't know what's going on. Ooh, we have a... Suddenly we have a need for Pickard. Throwing a tantrum. Maybe he's calmed down now. So did that produce a crime? No. Okay, so maybe we do need to assign a hammerer here. Actually, we have a captain with the guard. He's actually the sheriff. The hammerer is more like an executioner type guy. We could assign a dungeon master. Here we go. He needs some stuff. Watch fluid engineering demonstration. Lead fluid engineering demonstration. Oh, we have more migrants, I suppose, and a stray reindeer who is, on the loose. And a stray horse somewhere. I must have missed the reindeer, though. Or maybe he wasn't loose. It's also a distinct possibility. So we need to maybe start looking into this stuff as well here. Even if we don't sort of do it right this second, we can at least mine it out. Some eager dwarfs going on here. We have no instruments in here. That's a bit odd. Okay. I can only assume he wants some armor stands and that lot. Okay, so that's not a meeting area. Let's do a bedroom for the... Who is it? Dungeon Master, is it? And then let's do a dining hall for our Dungeon Master. And a office for our Dungeon Master. And maybe assign them actually to the Dungeon Master as well. There we go. He has the things, he just needs his armor stand and weapon rack. Let's try and set that up. Yeah, looks good. Did he need more than that? Is that what you're saying? No, he needs one of each, and they're coming. So I don't know quite what he's going on about. But yeah, we do need a jail as well somewhere. We could do this level for a jail actually. Pretty decent. Just put some walls in. Hmm. Okay. You know what? This is a trick, by the way. Okay, maybe this isn't optimal. What's down here? That's not good. Hmm. Damp stone. That's alright. That's just like these, right? There's more hematite here, by the way. I mean, an alternative is to do it down here on this level. Yeah, that could be cool. So we could have 1, 2, almost 6. 4 cells surely is enough, right? But we can move them, right? So we can move them to here-ish. I mean, we could also move them to here. Mm-hmm. And we need to find somebody who is super weak and who hates combat, right? So let's look at the Mest Mesthos, the spinner. Because we want somebody who actually doesn't like violence and who actually is quite weak. Um, he's not that great at this. Not weak enough. Poor kinetic sense. That's not great. Frail. We'll leave it for later. I don't want to faff around too much with this. And in any event, the time is up for today, guys. So, thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you have any advice about magma pump stacks, please don't be shy. Why is he fighting? He's doing the dog in. What the hell? Gaining siblings. He was shocked after being attacked, but at least he's healthy. I would say that's a crime, man. But, yep. Bye.